Nationwide search launched for missing girl whose mother was killed in Wisconsin. Milwaukee, a nationwide search who officials Friday characterized as an innocent child caught in the intersecting the worlds of violence and human trafficking. The FBI is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to the location of Noelani, who was reportedly abducted after her mother was shot to death by her former pimp, who is also the toddler's father, police said. Darius L. Higgins, 34, is accused of fatally shooting Sierra M. Robinson, 24, and wounding another woman shortly after 1 p.m. Monday, an Amber Alert from the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network was issued for Noelani on Monday night, stating she was last seen about 1:30 p.m. Monday with Higgins. Higgins was arrested Wednesday. Butaas since provided police with false information about his daughter saw hereabouts, Morales said. Morales said Higgins is the textbook. However, a criminal complaint issued Tuesday Higgins saw it killing Noelani Samother revealed that Sierra Robinson had come to Milwaukee from Las Vegas to retrieve the child from Higgins, who had been staying in Miami. According to the complaint charging Higgins with first-degree intentional homicide and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. The woman who was wounded in the shooting told police that Higgins is her and Robinson's a former pimp and the father of Noelani. She said Robinson and Higgins stayed together after Robinson became pregnant, but that Robinson broke off the relationship in February and moved to Las Vegas, leaving Noelani with Higgins. The woman said Higgins was living in Miami when they agreed to meet Robinson in Milwaukee to return the child to her, and the two women met Higgins on Monday. The child was not with Higgins, and while driving around the three talked about old times and smoked marijuana. Higgins gave the women an ecstasy pill, which they split, and he and Robinson agreed that they should get back together, according to the woman, who said she noticed a small firearm in the SUV they were riding in. Higgins eventually drove to an apartment building where he said Noelani was. But when the three got out of the SUV, Higgins shot the women multiple times, according to the complaint, which does not indicate from where Noelani was abducted. Higgins and another person were taken into custody shortly before 1 p.m. Wednesday. Milwaukee Police Captain Thomas Casper, her fingerprints were not on file locally and investigators had to contact law enforcement agencies in other states and resort to social media to determine her identification and finally locate her family in Oklahoma. Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm asked anybody who knows anybody involved with Higgins, Sierra Robinson, or the wounded woman to contact authorities and share any information they have about them. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett also noted the vulnerability of Noelani to the dangers of the world she was born into. Morales would not disclose whether Noelani's custody status or location before Monday had been established, only that she was seen before her mother was killed, though he could not say where or when. This article originally appeared on Milwaukee Journal Sentinel.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. I get fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.